Hey everybody, CephasRed here. Welcome back to another mobile vlog. This vlog is not going to be as long as yesterday's, but I've got some pretty cool updates that I wanted you all to know about, and I actually also have my screen up here as well, so that I can actually answer some questions for you guys, because I wasn't able to do it yesterday, and I do apologize. But now I've got this ready to go, but I also wanted to fill you all in on what I was talking about yesterday, in regards to being in talks with a friend of mine to help me out with something in particular. So this guy has been a friend of mine for a long time. Back in the Tumblr days, when, it was all about the art blogs and things like that, I was a huge art blog guy, and I drew and did art for the certain blog. It doesn't exist anymore. I actually replaced it with the official YouTube blog, but I've been friends with this guy for quite a number of years. We talk now and then. And I was actually talking with him just earlier today, which is now yesterday, because you're watching this today in the morning, that he wanted to help me out with my videos. And I said, sure, like, what do you want to do? And so what we're planning on doing now is that as soon as I get a new editing computer and I can record audio file and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to basically have him be my official editor. So that's going to be awesome. Yeah. He wants to be my official editor. So I'm so stoked about that. I already talked to him about the things in regards to like what my videos entail. He's been reviewing all of my videos in order to see like what each video contains in regards to the editing techniques that I always do. And he said that he'll always look up like information in order to try and maybe spice up the videos a bit, make them more entertaining and all that. So yeah, we were in talks, and basically like I still need a second computer because I can't record my audio while also playing the game, recording the game, because that's just way too much data for the computer, which will actually clock it out. So I need to have a second computer so I can take care of that. And, in case for emergencies, too, I can also do editing on this computer here while he's doing editing on another thing, which is really good because then once everything, starts going back to normal, I can now record videos, send them over to him, he'll do whatever he needs to do, and then send them back to me and we can upload it right there. He also wants to collab with me as well, so we're probably going to do that later on. And then also, too, while he's doing a video, I'm going to be doing another video as well, so we're constantly working on editing videos. And then with that being said, we can now do more than one a day. And that's going to be exciting. Now, is that going to happen anytime soon? Maybe, but not right away, considering that I still need another computer. I still need to get recordings done and go from there. Also, I need to figure out how to properly send him the information, probably by Google Drive and stuff like that, and then he'll take care of it on his side. So I'm really stoked about this. It's going to be a nice game changer, and we're going to see how things work, because this guy is a big friend. He's a really cool guy, and he's got some really great recommendations for me in order to keep the videos going, keep everything, on track, and trying out different kinds of things. So he's going to basically really help me out in order to get my channel exposed, get out there, and all that stuff. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to work with him. So I'm going to be, if you're probably wondering who this person is, well, as soon as everything is all taken care of, I will introduce you to him. He has his own YouTube channel as well, but I'm not going to do anything just yet until everything is set in stone. Okay, like I do know for a fact it's all set in stone that he's going to be my editor, but also too is the fact that I just want to be able to have everything all put in place before I have him officially start, as well as introducing him to you guys. So, but yeah, he has done editing in the past. He's done like commercials and things like that. So I'm really pumped. Yeah, and he's a very funny guy. And like I actually just talked with him earlier, as I mentioned before I got off track. That I was feeling a little beside myself, like a little. I was feeling a little emotional, and it was from a video that I saw from Rob Dyke. Great channel, by the way, Rob Dyke. Shout out to you. And the last one really got to me, and I was talking with him. He actually notified me at the same time. And he was like, how you doing? And I was like, oh man, blah 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 and all that. And then he called me and he was talking to me and he got me to, you know, feel good. So props to him. But yeah, that's what's going to happen, and I'm excited. I'm so excited, and we're hoping to have that ready to go. So, anyways, so, you know, with that being said, I'm going to go right to the questions now, and we're going to start this here. So, first of all, we're going to go to cue the heater. All right, so here we go. Yes, okay. Starting with the one that says progress. Stay in position says, you amazingly sexy man. You make me laugh at the best of times. Okay, well, I'm so glad that I entertain you. So that's actually a first for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Lewis Harrigan, thanks for the shout out. My question is, what's your favorite game and why? Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. My favorite games so far, because I don't have a specific favorite overall. My specific favorites right now are Limbo, Cuphead, Inside, the Super Mario series, more specifically Super Mario 3, and the other one that comes into my head right now so far is, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sonic & Knuckles. There you go. Also, too, Quackshot starring Donald Duck. That was on the Sega Genesis. That's another favorite of mine. And what else? That's all I can do right now. Oh, wow, my hair. I'm so sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Why? Because I loved the pacing. I loved the pacing. I loved the music. I loved the technique, the style of the game. You know, just everything about them, because it always make you feel like energized and ready to go, and just poof, you know, with Limbo and with Inside, it was always that sense of mystery, you know, puzzle solving, the simple but super, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically the reason for those. And like the pixelatedness of Mario and Sonic just makes it feel genuine, you know. And with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that was a genuine, unique experience in itself. Having Sonic and Knuckles, you know, and just an expansive world, it was just amazing to play, amazing to do, you know. And having Sonic 3 involved with Sonic and Knuckles with this cartridge, that was a revolutionary idea, you know? And I know Super Nintendo did it with their Game Genie, but holy cow, having a cartridge that's a game in itself, and then you put in the game with it, and including Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, like, whoa, that was amazing. It was fantastic. So, you know, just, I've loved Sonic the Hedgehog 3 all my life, ever since it was released, you know, and a lot of the Sega Genesis games I really love too, so. But thank you very much for the question, Lewis, sorry. Commander Comet 3000. I noticed that you've been commenting on my stuff quite a bit too. You're new, and I want to say welcome. Starts video. Hey, the IHE music. I know what IHE means. The I Hate Everything guy. I watched I Hate Everything a couple of times, but yeah, I did use that. It was the elevator music from Venice Gaming. So. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you actually caught that. Good job. Julie Sue, congrats on your job. Awesome. You're the best. You're actually a great vlogger, and you put a smile on my face, which is quite an accomplishment. By the way, I'll tell my colleagues it depends on the size of your nose whether it freezes or not. Yes. You know, depending on how far your appendages or your nose or anything is far from your face, the colder easily gets colder, and that is the truth. So yes, I have a big nose, I do. That's just the Irish in me. So, but yeah, it's but thank you very much. I'm glad you actually mentioned that about my vlogging capabilities, and you know, because like I know I'm just talking to a phone, I'm talking to a camera on a phone, but that's not it. I'm talking to people who are watching this. You know, it's the fact that I'm talking not only to a phone, a computer. I'm talking to an audience of thousands, maybe millions of people who have not decided to subscribe to the channel. And why haven't you? You know, you get a heart-to-heart talk just like this. You know, you're in that little tiny box right there, and you get to say, you get to ask me questions, and I actually get to talk to you. You know, reading comments, answering your questions, doing all this awesome stuff. Why wouldn't you subscribe? Why wouldn't you get notified about videos coming out? Because I'm here. This is who I am. You know? And I don't want to say this as a bad way. Think of this as what the term genuinely was. I'm a nice guy. I'm a genuinely nice guy. Okay? Don't think of nice as like the usual like milady thing. That's stupid. I'm thinking about a person who's actually nice, who actually is genuine. You know, and that's who I am. Like, I had to learn how to vlog for 4 years. This is me doing this for 4 years. This is who I am now. You know, and it's awesome. I love this. I love connecting. You know, and I love talking to you guys. I may not do it live, but it's here. It's here. We're doing it right now. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning though, but still. Still though, you know? And so it's just it's awesome doing this for you guys, you know. I like vlogging. It's great. And I know like I should probably get out of my space here once in a while, like maybe go outside or go to a different location and whatnot. You know, and I might do that tomorrow. It depends on how things go, you know, and that sort of thing. So this is fun for me. This is great. And I'm glad I put a smile on your face. I hope I put a smile on everybody's faces. You know, I'm an honest guy. I'm true to life. I'm down to earth. At least I hope I am anyway. But, you know, you ask me a question, I'll give you an honest opinion. I will. So, and I hope your colleagues will take that into account with how cold it is. So, but thank you, Julie Sue. Next question, we got Tarukai. Oh yeah, this is a follow-up to the collabing with you, buddy. Oh, I know you'd be up for it. Just got to make sure it happens. We definitely want to come visit again. It was great. We miss seeing you in person. So hope things work out for the best all around. I agree. Now, if some of you don't know, Tarukai is a very old friend of mine. Back in the early Tumblr days of 2012, very long time ago. And I met him with his now fiance Momi, and Momi's sister Yotsu, and they Momi and Tarukai came to visit me long time ago. You'll see videos on them located in my video manager list, my videos, you know, and they were just lovely. I loved having them here. It was so wonderful, and I want to see them again. Hopefully they'll come here again. So love you guys, Tarukai and Momi. I love you both. So hope to see you all again, and maybe your sister as well, Yotsu. Come up to Canada again and enjoy some poutine one more time. Mr. Shadow. Oh, sorry, stay in position again. I like your mouse. I heard it's worth the money, especially good at gaming. Well, so far, I love the mouse. This thing right now is absolutely awesome. There it is. The mouse right now works really well. I really do like it. It is actually worth the money. Actually, from what I understand, yeah, it's worth the money. It works so well. With it being wireless, it's so responsive too. It's immediate responsive. I love it. And you know, with gaming and stuff like that, especially playing Getting Over It, when I was getting to that spot that I was at, and I went through a little bit, it was so responsive. I was looking for a mouse exactly like this one, so that's the one I needed. So, Mr. Shadow 2X, nice mouse. Does it work wired as well to reduce input lag, or is it just a charging port? No, you can also have it wired as well. It actually helps out keeping the mouse charged, but You can also have it wired to also help with the input lag as well. Yeah, it is a charging port too. So for TMI, what would you say is your usual learning style? Usual learning style, write everything down. Write everything down. If you need a certain thing that you need to try and figure out, if there's a certain subject that you need to understand and learn, write it down and read it over again and again and again and again until a clear picture forms in your head. That's the easiest way to form a picture, is to learn something, is if you can see it in your mind. If you can visualize it, if you can see it, and muscle memory works so well. And so that's a great usual learning style. If you want to learn something, write it down, read it over 1,000 times, and you'll probably get it in your mind. Don't do the usual, like, close the book, try and recite it, and then open it up again, see if you're right. No, that doesn't work. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I tried that, and it didn't work for me. It's basically having to read the same thing over and over and over and over again. Read it as many times as you can until you got it in your brain and you can see it in your mind. You can picture it and it makes sense. That's how you do it. Oh, sorry, there's a little expense in the sentence here. As in, do you feel like you learn better about a topic or activity by hearing someone talk about it, watching someone do it, or practicing it yourself? Okay, following up with writing it down, for me, I got to do it practicum, like practical. I have to actually practice it myself and hands-on. I learn better hands-on rather than me listening to someone. And especially when it comes to like learning how to edit something, I always make sure I have the program there while I'm watching in order to understand exactly what they're talking about. And it works. It certainly does work for me anyway. I can't just listen to someone talk about it or someone do it. I have to actually do it myself. That's the best way for me to learn, is to actually do it myself. So, yeah. So that's another thing. Next question. Tony, your maker, from my secret level epilogue video. That's a long time ago. I didn't know Chris Pratt had a gaming channel. You didn't know? I was wondering when those Chris Pratt jokes were coming back. Oh, I love that. I love it. It's awesome. Jalisu from the video I had yesterday, You Can't Rush Progress. I hear you. I've got a major phone anxiety, even with family. Yeah, it's, again, when I have to instigate calling people, it's really hard for me to try and figure out what I'm supposed to say. Now, the TMI question, what is your worst or most embarrassing audition experience? Okay, my best, no, what is your worst or most embarrassing? Right. I have to say, my worst audition experience actually wouldn't be considered really embarrassing or worst, but the worst one I've had so far was when I was sick. And it was like here in this city, we have a thing called Shakespeare on the Saskatchewan. And it's a theater for Shakespeare, which is on the by the river, but on the riverbank of the river here in our city here, and auditions are being held there now. They can only do it at a specific time, and since I was recovering from a sickness, I still had a bad throat and cough and runny nose and all that, but I thrived to do the best I could, no matter what. So when it came to audition for this musical that they were trying to do, like a Shakespeare show, but it was a musical related Shakespeare show, they asked for someone to do a song as well as an audition piece. So I did that. The song, the audition monologue went great, but the song, I sang "I Will Wait." From I can't remember the name of the band. Oh man, what was the band's name called? Sorry, just give me a second. I Will Wait for You by Mumford and Sons. Yes, I was singing I Will Wait by Mumford and Sons to them, and from like I really wanted to get this done. I really wanted to just belt out as much as I could, even though I was sick. So I did, and I think I did okay. and the people who the directors were very happy to hear that, and they actually said like to me that was the worst because I was sick, and they said like you say you're sick, and we know you're sick, but you did that song beautifully. You know, and if that was you when you were sick, I'd love to see it when you're fully, you know, better and recovered. So that was a very nice comment. And honestly enough, I haven't really had any other worst audition experiences other than just being sick. You know, and I probably will have a bad audition experience sometime later on in the future, but right now that's pretty much it. So thank you for that question. And finally, we're going to end off this video with a interesting comment from my, again, secret level epilogue from Limbo. Shady Adam. Good thing I had Adblock on. Funny. You are funny person. Oh boy. No, I still get trolly comments and silly comments like that on my secret level thing because people still think it's like absolute fake and whatnot, even though it was genuine. Whatever. I'm through with that. But thank you all very much for watching. I also want to say hello to 3,817 of you who have subscribed to the channel so far. You know, again, I'm so happy that you're all here to watch me. It has been a wonderful experience so far. You know, not having gaming videos up right now, just vlogs at the moment, just, you know, and having you all watch these vlogs and comment underneath and, you know, and everything so far from that, it just, it warms my heart to know that you guys will watch what I have up there, you know, because I have to keep making videos no matter what. You know, if I want to be able to climb up the ladder again, I have to keep going, making videos. I have to. That's just the way it is. So, but as soon as the time comes that I can get my you know, get a new computer, get a new vehicle, so, and you know, so on and so forth. Now I have an official editor, which is awesome. You know, it's things are looking up, and I'm hoping and praying that things, you know, keep going up. So if you're wondering why my eyes are red, I'm tired. That's why. This is, again, it's like 3:30 in the morning and I'm ready to go to bed. So, oh, and by the way, before I finish up, I might as well let you all know my progress video, yeah, got demonetized. Not surprising, even though there's nothing wrong with it, but there's really nothing I can do about it right now. So, but either way, it doesn't matter. The fact is that you guys are here. I've already notified Team YouTube. I'm probably going to notify them again, letting them know it's been demonetized, and we're going to get that fixed up. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, helps you all out, helps out this channel, gets me to make more awesome content. And, you know, also, too, hit that bell icon in order to see my content pop up in your feed as soon as it's uploaded. Make sure it's a push and email. Also, as well, if you want to donate to the channel, help me get my computer faster, donate to my PayPal. The link is in the description down below, especially in my Patreon as well. It's www.patreon.com/CephasRed, also in the links down below. Thank you all very much for watching. You all take care of yourselves, and high five. Wow.